So we'll do Tainted Maggy. I think this will be my last run as well, because I have... Hot Potato is crazy hard. Hot Potato is crazy hard. You're not wrong at all. I tried it once and I think I got like... how far did I get in that? I don't think I got very far at all. Maybe like 4th floor? It's in one of the VODs. I'm sure it'll come back to haunt me eventually. I have like 2 fading hearts. Oh, and when I kill an enemy, they drop a thing. Okay. They drop health. Wonder what Yum Heart does then. Oh, it might be like temp health, and Yum Heart just gives me the full temp health. Okay, I think I understand now. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Happy to be wrong, though, boys. Oh, I see. So it just decays no matter what. So if I'm in a different room where there's no enemies, it'll decay even then. Gotcha. Whoa, what? She just did like a melee. I've only fought Mom like twice. So, like I just never bother. Like I've just been doing, because obviously to unlock the tainted characters you go one way, and then I'm playing as a tainted character, so I'm just doing the default stuff. So I've fought them like twice. I have played very little against it. What the hell? How on earth does this character work with that then? Ooh, that's nice. Okay. I assume that was like a melee attack. Oh, I see. So if you take a hit, you can do a melee attack, and then that'll let you use the devil, because we don't want to deal with them for as long. We want to deal with them as little as possible. Why do I have creep? Does Maggy just have creep? Tainted Maggy, that is? Or am I just bleeding? Is that not creep and am I just bleeding? I'm gonna also assume that deal with the devils are like better. Or maybe worse even. The blink you damage them. Oh, okay. I see. If you take damage from your fading hearts, then you do a melee attack. That's interesting. Pill. We have the stupid baby or whatever his name is. Pill. Toxic baby? What? I don't know. So we will continue. How's the other thing else? Yeah, like I know that the ones on the left are presumably normal hearts, and then the one on the right are non-normal hearts. Oh, okay. I think it'll be hard to like capitalize, but I understand, I think, how it works. It's like you just run full on into enemies. Deals will be hard to... Oh, all of my... Wait. I think all of my health is fading. Because that Spirit Heart is also like got the fading effect on it. That's crazy if that's true. Okay, I need to be crazy careful then. While I'm in the loading screen, peel my orange a bit more. Eat more orange. Ow. Okay. They act like black hearts, but weaker when they fade. Gotcha. Thank you, Eddie. So, I don't know if, like, deals would even... Like, can you get deals if you're just taking damage constantly? Like, with the melee attack, that is. Or do faded hearts not count for your deal chance? Okay, it looks like faded hearts don't count for your deal charge. Deal chance, blah, blah, blah. That gives you another faded heart? Really, against time? Yeah, it looks like it is. Like a fully race against the machine. Machine? Time? Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I did just get a... Oh, I see. So you can just like... I'm like, every time I say I see, I then learn that I don't actually understand, and then I understand. So, taking damage does the melee. So if you're up against an enemy, and you do the damage, you'll melee attack them, and then from there, you can hit them and heal from it. So you can potentially get more health out of it. I understand. I actually understand now. But I feel like I would end up just wasting my spirit hearts, though, you know? Like, not that there's anything inherently wrong with that, but... Oh, I wonder if Holy Mantle is good. Ow. Because, like, if you have Holy Mantle, you can presumably take a hit, right? I think there's options rather, is inherently a good item, but, like, in my heart and soul, I greatly dislike it. It's like just a little bit extra brain power per room, and I'd rather not, you know? Also, gulping, what's it called? The poop is pretty nice. That's such a weird statement. Gulping the item petrified poop is good. And nothing else. Can you explode yourself? I'm gonna assume not, because that would be too nice. Yeah, I think Devil deals with the non-faded ones. So. Where did Flat File go? Am I insane? Did I not have Flat File? What the fuck? The trinket. I had a trinket, right? Where did it go? Okay, it's just gone. Unless divorce papers, like, gets rid of your trinket, but that doesn't seem right. I was like, oh, I've absorbed the poop. I'm fine with Flat File's pretty good. It, like, gets rid of the spikes on doors and stuff. Like, for curse rooms. But then it's just gone. So I don't even get the option. Weird. I kind of was... I looked at it and I thought maybe I gulped it, right? Like, in the same way I gulped petrified poop, but it doesn't look like it, so... The game has befuddled me. Okay, I also do have regular creep. I thought I was just, like, bleeding, because that's the character's, like, thing, but I actually... It does look like I have regular creep. Damn, I was hoping that would be a secret room or something. But the secret room's probably here instead, actually. Just kidding. That would have been cooler. I just never... I feel like with the Pokego, whatever it's called, I just never bother picking it up. It's like... It's one of those items which you just see it and you don't bother. Like, it's not bad, it's just, like, not good. Not good enough to take, at least. Especially because it's normally in the shop, right? So you don't want to... Like, why would I spend money on an item that I don't really like? Okay, I guess those guys didn't spawn any hearts because they were enemies spawned from an enemy. That seems like the kind of thing which they would change. Like, with Repentance they changed like a bunch of shit like that. I don't want... Stop giving me that item. Like, so it's possible that that's different now. I mean, I think if you look on the wiki it'll tell you if it changes, so... Look up Pokego and see if it's different. They like to make little changes, so. Oh, that's actually crazy good. PhD. I'm willing to... Only an Arthurus non-pluster. Huh. Weird. Tail pills, don't care. Key. I think the chances of us getting one coin are pretty high, so I'm willing to not bomb my donation machine in hopes of getting... a thing to buy that pill. PhD is great though. We have Acid Baby, so that's what it's called, Acid Baby. So we don't have to worry about it. Huh, okay. I didn't even see who it was. Oh, it's Frail. Frail is like very not Frail. I mean, I have like already maxed out my donation machine and reset it. That's why I don't care about like bombing it, because there's nothing else to gain from it. It's just like a money bank now at the cost of bombs. So as it stands, it's perfectly fine. I have played a lot, so Damn, they really don't want to give me an angel deal. Okay, on the next level. We have so many red hearts. Jesus. Ooh, I wonder if... I'm just thinking... I'm assuming that there's no way of getting... Oh, I just took a key instead of a fucking eternal heart. I assume there's no way of getting full hearts out of these red hearts outside of the items that explicitly do that. Like, there's no way of changing them. I mean... Well, maybe they do that after the womb, because at that point you're taking a full heart. Unknown. Jesus Christ. What happens when you bomb a donation machine with 0 coins in it? I think nothing, unfortunately. Like, there's no special effect. I think it literally just doesn't do anything. Which is a shame. Because, I'm so dumb. This is why I said I don't like, I don't like... whatever you call it, options. Because I just always forget. I like see an item on the floor and I'm like, oh, there's 2 items. Then I just waste it. Shot speed up, sure. Look at the items they give you. Yeah, I know, but like, I just forget. It's too easy to not do it properly, you know? Also, the fact that Yumhart gives you the full thing is pretty generous. Well, where's the fun in not taking it? If you don't take every item you ever see, you're a madman. I'd almost question your Isaac credibility if you don't take every single item you ever see in the game. I'm joking, of course, but actually. We don't really care for telepills, but we'll hang on to it while we don't have another one. Like, a chest versus a coin, that's an easy bet, right? But, like, if there's a couple of items next to each other you aren't sure, it's like, really busting my balls again. This character's cool, though. I feel like you sort of need to have a really good run to make it. Cancer's a really good item, and I am happy to have it. Ow. So, yeah, what? Change my color of chat. Okay, that's fine. I will read your name, so if you had changed and I was thinking, who's that? And then I see it's you, that's fine. Angel Deal, love it. Holy Mantle, love it. Who are we playing as? We're playing as Maggy, right? So, playing as Tainted Maggy. So, finding Mega Satan is something we want to do. Ooh. Changing all over the place. Oh, okay. So Yumhart doesn't actually give you a full heal. It's only a partial heal. Good to know. Good to know. Jesus Christ. Stop getting hit me, please. I think I'm willing to wait. Hello, Blue Man here. We don't want to go anywhere else. Right. Yeah. Wait. We're in the clip. I'm leaning forwards again, which I need to not do. Yeah, D20, not the best item to get for that. Telepills. Sure. Teleport me to a room without enemies. Happy to see it. My preferred Twitch color is orange as well, so you're a man of good taste. Or woman. I don't decide these things. Speed up. Yeah, I can dig it. And we have Holy Mantle, so we might as well go in here. We also have, holy shit, so many frickin'... What are they called? I don't even know what I'm saying. I have the attention span of like a small animal. It's crazy. Oh, that was a mimic chest. Thank God I didn't take it. Gold once and I've never used attack with L. I feel like gold bombs are like a recipe for disaster. They're like a very much so double-edged sword. You end up bombing yourself more than anything else. But more power to you for using it, I suppose. We haven't been to our item room. Oh, we're gonna have to backtrack. I hate that. Whoops. Jesus Christ, we got so much money. We tend to spend with goldfish. Apparently, like, goldfish, I have, like, good memories. Like not amazing memories, but, like, they're lightsabers in Repentance. I was unaware. I mean, I know they added, like, a sword item, but the existence of lightsabers was unknown to me. Excuse me. Okay, more spirit hearts. Which I assume it doesn't drain first, right? Like, I assume it drains my red hearts, and then it drains my spirit hearts, because otherwise the fact that enemies drop red hearts would be pointless, because they would be overlapped by the spirit hearts. I'm gonna just leave them on the ground. I feel like if I get a gulp pill, I'll gulp cancer up, but then I'll come back for that. Want. Balls of steel, okay. Get sudden technology, get the lightsaber. Oh, really? That's interesting. Because I know that with the sword, you get like a light beam, which it fires off, but that's pretty cool. If what you're saying is not misinformation. Which, not to say that you'd be lying to me, but easy to be wrong in a game like this where there's so many items. No, I'll take your word for it. I won't bother checking. But that sounds cool though. I feel like the chance of you getting that combo is like crazy slim though. As with all of the cool combos. I should have picked up the health. This is only depth 1, so we don't have to worry about anything really. I do wish I had some way of getting more pills, because PhD plus all this weird shit going on, plus acid baby. He got me, god damn. I've only got the sword max. Oh, I think I just picked up the penny. Hold on. Did you get tech or any sword? Yeah. I mean, that's typically the way it goes with these kind of things, right? Like you get the one, not the other. It's just like luck. Although, if you're playing Greed, you can like sort of ruin the game, or like not ruin the game, but like you can mess up the game like crazy to the point where you don't even need to worry about synergies because you just have everything. As is the point of those runs, I suppose. Like Greed mode is like so annoying that the only way you can really get anywhere in it is just by just absolutely wrecking the game. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm willing to spend a key on, whoops, bonk my mic, on a couple of pills. Also, because we have petrified poop, we can just relax the hell out of it. I think I'll also get this other key. Just kidding, you need 2 keys. 2 bombs, sorry. Just because, might as well. Wow, that was shitty. Okay, I wanted to see if I could get close enough where I would, like, do the melee attack. Greed is hard when you first try to beat him. Greed is, like, I don't know why, it's just so annoying to play. Try free mode and Greed is hard when you first try to beat him. Yeah. Like, can you, I don't remember if you can play greedier mode first try, or if you have to donate to the greed donation machine. I don't remember, but what I do remember is that it was very hard. And I tried to play as little as possible of greed mode as I can, because otherwise I'll probably like hate the game. If I played exclusively greed mode, I would be sad. Like, it's a great way to not want to play the game anymore. It's a shame, because I love the game. But Yeah, I mean, Afterbirth Plus, it's like the crazy thing is that Afterbirth Plus is like crazy easy compared to Repentance. Like, just, it doesn't even make any sense, but it's true. Where's my phone gone? That's hiding over there on those experiment write-ups, which I need to do. So I'm gonna whack you. Heal myself. There we go. I wonder if I can use my red hearts, my temporary red hearts, on a blood donation machine. I'm wasting my spirit hearts. I mean, to be fair, I actually think that, what's it called? Regular greed mode on most characters is pretty easy. Like, just because the game is nicer to you on non-hard mode, right? So, the way I used to play when I was like, when there was no content new, was I would just play, I would play greed mode as Lilith, because Lilith, I find, is the easiest for greed mode. I don't even want to pick up the clicker. Like, I don't even want to like tempt the idea, because it's so bad. Although in saying that, if I buy some complete luck move, rerolled myself into Tainted Lost, and then I have the Holy Mantle, like, which he can't normally get, that would be crazy good. But that's like a 1 in 33 chance. So, not gonna bother. Oh, you're a bomb beggar. I didn't notice. Bastard. It's very easy to have good runs, and it's also very easy to have just the worst runs in Greed, so that's a not too uncommon occurrence, thankfully. Like, you get a bad run in Greed, and you're never like, man, why does this always happen to me? You're like, yes, this is how Greed runs go. One makes you small. I'm gonna be bloody tiny by the end of the floor. Or even by the end of the round. Oh, we hadn't even been to our shop. What a fool I'd been. I was considering running to the boss. Ah, I just crunched my arm. Motherfucker. I've done, like, everything old as all the old characters, but... Let's use Isaac because my cat likes to sleep on my keyboard. I just don't even let my dog in my room. She, like, my dog, unless she's asleep, she hates staying in one spot for too long. So, like, she'll come into my room and just, like, nose around, and then she'll just leave. Or, like, if I close the door, she'll just, like, stand at the door and wait until I open it for her to leave. So, fortunately, in my room at least, I have no pet-related problems. But I'm much more of a cat person, even though I've had a dog for the last, like, 10 years. So, nothing I can do about that. Oh, I walked on some creep. Love it. We want to do everything we can on this floor before we escape, because it's the mom fight. I want to have a stern talking to whoever these ghosts' design, like, choice was, because I hate them so much. So I got yeah, I imagine. I realized I haven't been to my curse room, so I'm going to take the Fool card and go to that. Because why not? You never know. Like, I'll fight the boss, go to the curse room with the Fool card. Hang on, did I just get a text? Yes, I did. Hang on, let me reply to this text real quick. I saw my phone light up in the... Well, hopefully in like 10, 20 minutes this run will be over, so... As much as I love playing Isaac, I don't like to draw it out if I can help it. Nobody does, I assume. Well, this is my last run anyway, so not to force you to stick around or anything, but just in case if that changes anything. Well, you've had a long day with your exam, Raven, so you have earned a rest, to say the least. We're gonna go up. And we'll take money equals power. We have such... Ah, shit, I forgot I was going for... what's his name? For Mega Satan. Like, we already have a key piece. Whoops. That seems like it's awful. That seems like an item that would ruin a Maggy run, a tainted Maggy run, so... And we don't want blasting cap, so we'll take the half heart. And we don't want to walk into a spike, because we've done that already. That's old hat at this point. Get me out of here. I mean, I think the money equals power sort of like cements our victory, though, because it's a decent damage up, and since we have no use for money up to this point, it just continues to be going up. Did I really just get hit twice in a row? That's a shame. Yeah, I assumed it would do something like that, or maybe it would like remove all my disappearing hearts, and I would just be left at one heart entirely. So we don't really want what makes you larger or any of the other things. Yeah, I assume it would be terrible. My Isaac game sense was tingling as soon as I saw it. So. Hermit card. For some reason, I feel like the announcer said the lovers, but I might be imagining that. Of course, it's like, how about we give you all the guppy items in the game now? I mean, I feel like unless the 9 lives was the last item in my guppy collection, I don't think I would have taken it either way. But, what even just hit me there? Q. I almost pressed spacebar. Which would have been dumb. Yeah, okay. I'll use it once, just because even though they're temporary health, it's still some health. I feel like I haven't worried about my health even once this entire run, which is crazy. I love getting dead-end rooms that have enemies that actually hit me. Wall Masters. I don't even know what those things are called, but everyone calls them Wall Masters, and so I have adopted it myself. Because named after, always bonk my mic, named after the Zelda Wall Masters, I can only assume. Otherwise, what else would it be? We don't want the louse over cancer. Cancer is too good an item to louse it. I want it, but I don't. Oh, actually, I have Holy Mantle. I can go and get those. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, I know. I just always kill them anyway. Like, if they can die, I want to kill them. One makes you small. Wow, that hit me twice. That's crazy. Of course, it's the tower card as well. I feel like if there's an enemy in the room that I can kill by my own volition, I want it to die. Because otherwise it'll just hit me, probably. We're actually running low on health, suddenly. I'm like noticing. Which is slightly concerning. I feel like we haven't been close enough to our enemies to... Ooh. That's pretty nice. I assume an Eternal Heart doesn't decay, right? Like... That would be pretty mean to have an Eternal Heart go away. Wow, that was a pretty gamer moment right there. I didn't even lose my Holy Mantle. We've been to our curse room. Boss room is almost certainly just a few rooms above. There we go. Oh, this isn't even the second fucking floor. These enemies are the worst. They are the worst kind of turret enemy, in my opinion. I hate them oh so much. I feel like I never ever fight Mama Goody. I feel like she is a boss that doesn't exist. Which is crazy, because I'm fighting her right now, but... Oh, I bet the Eternal Heart fades last, right? Like, it'll go through all the other things and then Eternal Heart. Placenta's pretty good. Yeah, we're gone. Well, your Dispelling Heart started disappearing, never thought that, yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if the Eternal Heart would disappear, though. Curse of the Blind, that's not amazing, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Thankfully, our Eternal Heart does, we got to keep it, so that does mean, fortunately. Oh, okay. I wonder if I should start taking One Makes You Larger pills, because I've taken like 4 One Makes You Smaller pills, and if I keep taking the One Makes You Larger pills, I'll get eventually a like stompy effect. Wow, that was dumb. Also, did we get 2 Rotten Hearts there? Am I insane? What the fuck? Spawn every poop-related enemy we can possibly pull out of the fucking kitchen sink. I hope it doesn't take my Rotten Hearts too soon. That would be annoying. Because if it does, then I'm out of luck. Okay. Because they'll be doing decent damage. We have 9.3, so... Shot speed up, sure. Shot speed up matters so little that it's ridiculous. But I'm never unhappy to have it, I suppose. I'm just thinking if homing tears would matter. I was like thinking homing tears would make this great, but I don't think you can use homing tears with tractor beam, right? Otherwise, what would be the point of having the tractor beam? There's like 30 One Makes You Larger pills, and I could see the screen more. I would never. I hate One Makes You Larger pills. If I ever can, I just try and not use them at all, because they are like more often than not because they physically increase your hitbox, right? So why would you want to use them if you can not, you know? Use that, heal myself a touch. And then this is the mob fight, right? Or the mob's heart fight, I should say. All our flies are gone, so now it's just up to us. Immediately. Do the ladders not increase your hitbox? I know that the smaller ones do, so I assumed that they did as well, but that may have painted them in a better light then, if that's true. Because I know that the other ones do. So power pill, yeah, we'll hang on to power pill. I feel like the amount of health I would lose going back for that heart would be not worth the amount of health I'll keep by just going forwards. Oh god. I'm thinking that the enemies on the cathedral are going to be a pain in the ass. Hierophant, okay. Not bad. Jesus. I'm thinking that Tainted Maggy might be quite good. Like, I feel like a lot of the Tainted characters are just different, right? But Maggy seems like she might actually be a good character. They definitely do make you blind, that is very true. Okay. Because she seems like she's... I mean, obviously her normal thing is that she's really tanky, right? But she's crazy tanky anyway. I was meant to like the Hierophant until I think I say it. Hierophant. I sort of like changed how I pronounce it. Like Hierophant, Hierophant, Hierophant. Whatever gets you through the day of font. Doesn't matter. As long as ultimately it ends with me getting 2 spirit hearts, I'm happy. Ooh, a library. That might be useful. Assuming it doesn't just be it isn't just a bad library. Hierophant. It varies second to second. Look, it looks different. I feel. Does he look weird? Or does he look different? I feel like that's in my brain. That's what he always looked like, but you might be right. I don't know. I want to just leg it through. I feel like I'm going to end up getting myself killed if I'm not careful. Because my health is certainly lacking. Well, not lacking, but I have nothing defensive, I should say. So it's once it's gone, it's gone. Relax. Speed up. We're getting a lot of useless pills, tell you what. Ooh, Yumhard needs using, that's for sure. I hate these enemies. These priest-looking dudes. They are the worst. They're like the protective deacons or whatever you want to call them. There's relax and relax. Either one. Oh, the boss isn't this way. That is a darn shame. I really was expecting it. It must be down then, instead. Hello, Death. Lovely for you to stop by. I don't know what's giving me white creep, but happy to have it, I suppose. Oh, it's my creep shots. They are so, like, infrequent in their activation that I just forget they exist. I forget that I even had the item in the first place. Red pill. Wow, we still have tiers to go up? That's crazy. I know cancer, like, up to a tier cap, but I kind of assumed I was already at it. Please. I don't know why I'm, like, scared of the red one, even though the other one is the one that's gonna hurt me. Alright, now for the hard fight with Isaac. I sort of feel like he gets easier as the fight goes on, so I wanna clear him out as soon as possible by using Book of Shadows. Because like this stage is easy. I'm so glad I don't have to fight Mega Satan. I don't want to fight Mega Satan with this. I feel like, because I know I'd beat it, but then the Delirium fight would almost certainly show up and I'd have to do that, and it would take so long. And I have things I need to do today, and I wasn't expecting to stream for so long. But that's fine. While we go down, eat my orange. That's not true. There's definitely still a tier cap, if nothing else. The wafer's amazing. I think for other stats there is no cap anymore, but for tiers there is, yeah. I mean, the only reason I don't have a cap right now is because I have cancer, right? If I drop it, I think I would go down to 5. I think would be, because I think I am at the tier cap now. So I would go down to 5 with this below, because 5 is the normal cap. And they also changed it so that it means different things now. Like, I think that now there's no cap for anything else, but just for tiers there's a cap. I mean, there's a default cap, right? There are items which increase that cap, like cancer is one of them, obviously, and then there's other things that do it too. But by default, the cap is 5 with normal tiers upgrades. So you would need to get specific items, like cancer's 1. I think tractor beam is also a tiers delay down, which is what it's called when you can get above the cap. Soy milk and things like that, obviously, which let you fire super fast. They're ones. It's a little tier cap changer. I can never remember. Yeah, there are diminishing returns on your damage. Like once you get to a certain point, damage upgrades will give you less damage, but I don't think there's a limit. Or at least not, it's like, there might be a limit, but it's not the kind of limit you would ever hit in a game, because you'd never get enough, like, you'd never get enough damage upgrades to hit it, sort of thing. But, yeah, I think that there's, like, no realistic cap for damage. I want to say it's like 100, but because of the diminishing returns, it's like you would never hit 100 damage. I think a few runs ago I had a random run, and one of the items I had was like it was like Ipecac Polyphemus, so I had like 75 damage. Yeah, I mean, unless you put on the debug menu or anything like that, but like that's just, it's like, if I was cheating, I could definitely get there, sort of thing, you know? So it's hard to say in the same breath with conscious. Duke Flies is pretty fun to fight with this, because I can just walk into them with Book of Shadows and melee the shit out of them. Ooh, that might be really good. I don't know why they gave me yourself 100 minutes, so my damage is 238. It's pretty high. I feel like there's no reason to have such high damage, because there's a lot of enemies that will just die from like 50. I don't know if there's any point in me having an Eternal Heart. Like, I'm not going to go to another floor, like, almost certainly. So, chance of it ever coming into play are slender none. He's not dead. Oh. I took my hand off my keyboard to scratch my face. Wow, I'm still not at the tier cap. What am I at? Okay. I guess, so Cancer gives you 1 extra tier per second. And then, actually, I want to kill you. And whatever it's called, Tractor Beam also changes it, so. Also, Stem Cell is maybe, like, the worst trinket in the game. It makes it so that at the start of every floor, unless I'm mistaking it for a different thing, at the start of every floor you get a single red heart. Or like a single half red heart, I think. It's like, why would I ever want that? It's so useless. Okay. I'm gonna absolutely destroy Blue Baby. Oh, yeah, I can still shoot. I forgot that I can still shoot even while I'm doing the melee stuff. And he's dead. And no portal open, so that's fine. I'm happy to have it happen. And I'm not going to bother going for the thing, because I want it to end anyway.